Welcome, doctors, homeopathic students, and homeopathic lovers for the 892nd day of the webinar conducted by IFPH. Today, with us is the magnanimous teacher, guide, Dr. SREEDHARA KURUP, retired Assistant Director, CCRH, and a legend from India. He do have more than 45 years of experience in the field, connecting homeopathy, and he need not need any introduction among homeopathic arena or among IFPH persons, people. So let us welcome Dr. SREEDHARA KURUP. I welcome you all for the session, and today's topic is my experience in tissue remedies. Is the part first of the series. Doctor?
Yes. Whether I can start?
Yeah.
Yes. Most welcome to all of you for this webinar. So I appreciate we are conducting the seminar uninterrupted seminars since the last 3 years. It is going to be within 2-3 months. It is going to be 1,000 days. So I am so happy that I am also one of the part. I am proud about that. I becoming one of the member of that IFPH. So I am proud about that. So we got a very good. More than that, I like to know that you are all are going to meet on the 19th. That in Ernakulam. I am so happy. Anyway, however, I thank you once more to the organizers to give me an opportunity to once more in this forum. So first of all, I remember and also our founder, Dr. Christian Patrick Samuel Hanuman, and my teachers who guided me. First that I thanks to one of my teacher and guide and well-wisher, that is Dr. R.P. Patel and Dr. S.G. Samant, the senior most professor of to the Organon in Bombay and Anand Homeopathic Medical College. So I thank all of you, and I also to dedicate this to my teachers, this seminar. Thank you, one and all. I like to start. Whether there is some fluctuation, whether you can hear or not. Hello?
You can hear well.
Okay, because your this screen is fluctuating. That is why I asked that.
Maybe it's my problem.
Okay. Okay. So will you please open the screen sharing? Dr. Baburaj, our secretary, respected secretary, please. First slide, that the tissue remedies. This is the last part. First that. Will you please? First portion, tissue remedies. First part, please. Anyway, that in March 1873, Dr. Schusler of Oldenburg, Germany, introduced tissue remedy theory based on both structure and validity depend upon its organic constituents. These remain after combination of tissue and form the ashes. Whether you are not able to open it? Hello? Okay. Our secretary, Dr. Baburajan, it would be more convenient if the people may see that in the screen. The inorganic constituents are in a very real sense the material basis of the organs and the tissues of the body and absolutely essential to their integrity of the structure and functional activity. According to the Schusler's theory, any disturbance in the molecular motion of these cells salt in living tissue caused by a deficiency in the requisite amount constitute disease. Whether you can follow or not, before that there is few slides are there. Note this, before that there are few slides are there. Will you please show that people can understand little more? Yes, this is Dr. Schussler, William Schussler. Henrik Schussler, he is the founder. Okay. And according to him, theory, any disturbance in the molecular motion of these cells, salts in living tissues caused by a deficiency in the requisite amount constitute disease, which can be rectified and the requisite equilibrium re-established by administering the same mineral salts in small quantities. Blood consists of water, sugar, fat, albuminous substances like that, chlorides of sodium, chloride of potassium, chloride of lime, silica, lime, magnesium soda, and potash. The latter are combined with the phosphoric, carbonic, and sulfuric acids. The salts of soda predominate in the blood plasma, while those of potash are found especially in the blood corpuscles. Sugar, fat, and albuminous substances are the so-called organic compounds of the blood. The above named salts and water constitute its inorganic components. Sugar and fat are compounds of carbon. Are you able to hear? Whether you can understand or not? Hello? Can hear? Hydrogen and oxygen, while the albuminous substance contained in addition to sulfur and nitrogen. Blood containing the material for every tissue and all up to the body furnishes nutrient for every organ, enabling to perform its individual function. Thus, it supplies every possible psychological want in the animal economy. Whether it can be heard, audible, whether it is audible.
Audible, sir.
Yes, audible. Whether you can follow.
Yes.
Whether you can
Yes.
follow.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I'm going very slowly
Yes, sir.
because there is no, it is not coming in the screen properly. When you
Yes, sir.
enlarge a little bit, whether it is required once more, I can go through that. Whether it is required, Dr. Shalini, whether it is required.
No, sir.
No.
You
Okay.
can follow.
Next slide, that biochemic medicines slide, will you please show? Because Hanuman mentioned that because of this salts, its ashes, it is constituted to the body with so many these salts that any deficiency of that, even it is there, if it may not absorb, these two is it can act. That one is that the deficiency, another if it is there also it may not absorb if the salt is lacking in our body. Because you may know that we are earlier also in olden days before homeopathy also, people were going to the sea and taking baths, and also in hot water we are putting salt in the hot water and using that hot water for fermentation and all these things, massaging and all these things that we are using, we are getting some relief. So salt is one of any type of the salt is one of the most important component in our body. If you may take taste that blood is also having salty taste. Anyway, please open to the biochemic EPTS. Please open that. Will you please? Otherwise, I can go to my.
I think Dr. Baburaj is not able to open it.
Then I
Doctor-
can go through that, what it is, the difficulty is there. Maybe I'm not able to do it. Okay, don't worry. Whether you can understand or not, I am going very slowly. No problem.
Yes,
It's
sir, I
simple.
can understand.
Okay, okay. Biochemical, first he was showing that but now it is, there are 12 salts. That is, one is calcarea fluor, calcarea phos, calcarea salt, parampos, calimur, califos, calisalt, magphos, natrum more, natrum phos, natrum salt, and siliciate. Two are not there in the picture, it is not coming. So anyway, I was explained that these things, natrum more, that is the sodium chloride. That Dr. Schussler observed that common salt is a constituent of every body cell as well as the blood. This salt distributes water in proportion throughout the organism. When this salt is not there, it can be produce some problems, some signs and symptoms. So first I am going to show this sodium chloride, that is the natrum more. Dr. Baburajan, whether it can be opened or not.
Doctor is trying to, but some
Okay.
technical problem is there.
Okay, don't worry. The characteristic indications. Indication for natrum more includes, most of the you people may know, but still I like to say few words about that, its indication. Natrum more state is often induced. Yes. Yes. Please, next slide, please. It is opened. Thank you very much. Thanks to God. See, these are the medicines, natrum salt and silicea. Okay. These are the 12 salt. Any of this salt, it can be deficiency, or even if it is there, if it may not able to assimilate, it can help that it can produce some signs and symptoms. Next slide once more, because they are not heard that I made it a very short. Dr. William Henry Schussler, it is 1873, after the invention of homeopathy, about to the after 100 and about after 70 years, that 79 years only it was established that it is a separate system, or it is included in homeopathy. But before that, Hanuman himself was, and so many people were proved these remedies in other forms, but Schussler made it into mainly into biochemic medicine, into decimal potencies. That is the major idea about him. That is the Dr. William Henry Schussler. It is in the 1873, that since last 150 years, only it was established as a different ideas. Next slide, please. Natrum more. That is the sodium chloride that you know every day we are using. Even that you know this, if you may use sodium more, if you may put, it is a poison. That you know it is one of the white poison in our life. If you may use more, or it's if it is less also, it can cause. Nowadays that you know potassium, sodium, and etc. Less, then it causes so much problem. So the people are suffering so much symptoms. They are becoming unconscious and all these things. So natrum muriaticum, that is sodium chloride. Dr. Schussler observed that it is one of the main constituents in the body. Indication for natrum more includes, natrum more state is often induced by grief. That is one of the most important, because why I selected the natrum more, the first, because that about 15 years back, when I was the in charge of the Central Research Institute, Dr. R.P. Patel was my committee member. Whenever some guest may come, he will ask me to please call me also, because he will come usually in the breakfast and in the dinner time, he will be with us. Then he told me, while taking, I asked him, sir, will you please tell me which is the most useful remedy in our materia medica? He told, he laughed at me and he told Natromore. Then I asked why it is so. Then he asked, you find out yourself. After 6 months, he asked once more, whether you find out or not. I told, no, it is not possible. And then after 1 year, he asked again. But anyway, after 2 years, I found out the Natromore is one of the first and the best remedy in our materia medica, because that it is the number one for to the grief and worries, disappointments, and etc. It is one of the best remedy in our materia medica. Without depression, if any person is telling, I am not suffered any time depression, he is a number one liar. So depression, the Natromore is one of the most important medicine. If you may simply take little more salt, that you will get so many problems. So that Natromore is often induced by grief. Highly sensitive people who are all of their emotions, they are very emotional. They are irritable. They are angered. They are easily they will cry. Without crying, they cannot talk even. But consolidation, it will aggravate their problem. Exhaustion from mental overload. When I am going to 1 or 2 cases, I am going to present. There you will come to know that exactly what is the mental overload and what is the grief, what is the emotions, etc. that I shall explain about that time. Then there is a cold sore, especially at the corner of mouth and herbs, that is especially in the lower lip, it is more. Then hives, that is the skin diseases. Then obstinate constipation, long-standing constipation, these are the main characteristic indications of Natromore. Next slide, please. Excess thirst with dryness of the skin, eyes, and throughout the body. And that you can see, the skin will be always to be dry. Even if you can see the people who are living very near to the seashore, that especially very near to the seashore, people, their body will be dry, and there, that you can see the constitution of the fisherwoman. They are carrying the fishes, that the seashore, the people, that the men will be catching for the fish, and the ladies will go for to the selling. If you may see them, that is the real constitution of the Natromore. Because while I was serving in Karnataka, Udupi, one lady came. I was not knowing the Tulu. The Tulu language was the local language, but I was not knowing that it is in 1982. She told the other doctor was absent. I was the only doctor there that day. Then she came and she told me that she told like this. Then I asked what it is. Then she told like this. That means 10 years. Then I saw her neck was so long, and her, that when you can imagine one lady who is carrying the fish in fish basket in her head, that I simply prescribed these Natromore 6s, that 10 years chronic headache is completely cured. So it is one of the best medicine for that, the headache also. Water retention before menses, that is the one of the most important in ladies, and before menses there will be headache also. Difficulty in urine, especially in public bathrooms. You will wait. Most of the people you can recognize if you are waiting in the bathrooms. The people will be close the door, then only they can pass the urine, or otherwise they must have to close their eyes. Otherwise they cannot pass the urine. If somebody is looking, they feel they cannot pass the urine. So many people are there. If you may go to the theater, or in a convention hall, if you may go to the bar, they will wait that they will go into the toilet only, they will go, not into the other places they cannot go because they have difficulty. And they have another problem in the urine, that they are having incontinence by cough. That is also another symptom of the urinary problem. That there are 6 main medicines in Canterbury, that one of the major medicine is that the natramol. Hay fever with great sneezing and nasal discharge like egg white. That allergic fevers with great sneezing, nasal discharge like egg white is another thing. So I already mentioned the headache, because we are learning hammering sensation. 1,000 hammers knocking on the forehead, we are learned. But so far, even a single patient I couldn't get. They are telling, but they are telling there are something, it is knocking in my head. It is bursting like that of headache, they are telling. But we must have to understand, we must have to make. But so far, I couldn't get even a single patient telling the hammering sensation. But last 45, 47 years, I started practicing. Then I couldn't get, but that you must have to mention. It is telling Malayalam, it is potipona, bursting like that. Headache is, and with blinding, birds and brought on by being in the sun. All the headache will be increased in the daytime from morning to evening. And also in the seashore also it will increase. Because Dr. Barnett sent to the patient to the seashore, it was increased. Even he was having neuralgia, that also in seashore, it will increase all the pains and all type of the neuralgia pain also, it is increased. Then next slide, please. Because I may not able to, if I may not go very slowly, I may not able to show some of my 1 or 2 very good cases. Clinical use. It is useful for following disease when the general condition of natramor are in evidence as noted. Coryza, rhinitis, headache, constipation, skin diseases, malnutrition. See, it is one of the main these things. When they are eating well, but they are becoming very lean and thin. They will not make up their body. What they will eat very good way, but they cannot. That is the emaciation. Intermittent fever. There will be intermittent fever, especially malaria. After malaria, whether it is allopathy or homeopathy, mainly quinine they are giving. After that, it is a very good medicine. But I once suffered that time malaria, that my senior most professor, Dr. S.P. Saman, gave me Upitorium perf. But I got relief, but I couldn't get severe weakness, no appetite, and I was restless. One day I was able to stand, but second day it was little become difficult. The third day I was not able to bear. At midnight I went to his door and he gave me natramor and 10 drops of passiflora. I slept about 24 hours. After that, every problem is completely solved within 24 hours after taking natramor and passiflora mother tincture. And what happens that I saw, after so many patients, after malaria, after fever reduced, you may give natramor, it will give a very good result. Especially I am giving this 6x potency or 12x potency, I am usually giving. Then intermittent fever, it is a very good. Then dropsy and anemia. In school girls, anemic girls, it is very good remedy for anemic persons. It is one of the best remedy for the school girls for anemia. Next one, in especially puberty period. Next slide, please. Then sleeplessness. That is one of the, in the night they will think so many things, it will come their mind and they cannot sleep. That is the problem they may face. That is also one of the best remedy for that, the insomnia. Asthma and bronchitis, everyone is knowing especially, and another is diabetes cases. Diabetes cases, I felt the diabetes is not only due to the diet or to the other things, but it is mainly due to the worries and disappointment. When we may go to the details case taking for the mental plane, that will come to know mainly most of the diseases in the Natromore, it is coming due to the worries and disappointments. When I am going to take to the case, you will understand. Then another indication is indigestion, then sunstroke, that headache during heavy sun rays. If you may go to the sun rays and you may get headache, that is one of the main remedy. You can think about chlorine also. It is also one of the best remedy. Delirium remedies, housemaid knees, hydrocele, rheumatism, neuralgia, these are the other conditions. Now it is already half of about 30 minutes, so I may not able to show this case, so I am not going to very details. That most of the people who are sitting here, doctors, they know very well, but the rest of the people can ask. 10-15 minutes will be there. After I will finish 15 minutes, 1 or 2 cases, I may finish. After you can ask questions, then I can answer for that. Next slide, please. New, please. No, not Natram. That now I like to do. That is next time only I am going to take. Please, the first slide you've shown that the case. Please, will you please show that case record of a woman, aged 45 years, came to me having the problems that she was telling about to the problem. Will you please show that?
Again, we lost that connection.
Oh, okay. Don't worry, I can explain then. No need to. First he took it, but I thought that after explaining that I can take it. That is why I couldn't. In case I can explain, if he may come that time, we can. This is the case. About 45 years lady. Sorry for the delay in sending you the message. Whether it is audible or not.
Audible, sir.
Audible, sir. Whether you can understand or not.
Yes, yes, sir.
Sorry for the delay in sending you the message. First of all, let me thank you for listening to me when I shared the problems that I am going to through. Below, I am trying to explain everything that is being going on. We first met at my house on October 10th, 2001. She is telling about her husband, marriage, and got married November 14, 2001. Before marriage, I just met him twice. The day before the engagement and on the day. Yes, here it is there. I just met him twice the day before the engagement, and on the day of engagement, he used to call me every day. After the engagement, from that moment, I understood that he is not the kind of the person that he used to tell me. Was I have so switched the field I studied and select computer software as the good field for the future. During the initial days itself, I came to know that he has hearing issues. Also, his sister was on word of the diabetes, which they hide from us. Never in all these years, 20 years, 6 months, me or any of my family members made a comment about that to him or anyone in his family. Next slide, please. Will you please show? Next. Not coming. These are the rest of the things I can say. from the beginning, I understood that he does everything according to his wish. It is not coming. He never let anyone give any sort of advice to him. If anyone, be it his parents, siblings, or anyone does anything which he doesn't like, he will yell and scream at them at very loud noise. He doesn't care if they are younger or older. For him, nothing matters to him. It is his way of nothing. Whether you can see or whether you can hear.
You can see and hear, sir.
I was never given an opinion to discuss, but always told me what to do. I was also forced to cut down my work schedule to part-time, which badly hurt my career as well. I have had a turbulent relationship with him, which includes both physical and mental abuse for the past 21 years. I am afraid to talk to him because he screams at me a lot and threatens to beat me up if I don't comply and agree with him. When we went to US and I was pregnant with the first child, since in US, as we know, the great gender up to the baby, 4th month, he was very upset when he found that it was a girl. The day when he knew it was a girl, he was totally upset and was rude to me. That day there was a company family function. Since he was upset. Will you please, next slide, will you please able to show? He didn't take me to function. I used to have a lot of vomiting during the pregnancy, and one times we had sex, I couldn't do it due to the vomiting sensation. During that time, he used to tell me, മരത്തടി പോലെ കിടക്കുകയുണ്ട് എന്ത് ചെയ്യാനാ, അതായത് you are lying just like that of a wood piece. What I can do? എന്തൊരു ജന്മ ഇത് വേണോ അതായത് what type of the life you are born. That was that hurting word he used to be very upset and cried a lot. Since he get angry, if I get angry, I used to spend a lot of time crying in bathroom. Even when our daughter was growing up, he was very strict. He used to beat her at her for being little. He was very adamant. Whenever we go to friend's house and if a kid is crying, then he used to make them silence their kids. They will tell them, they will call my husband, her husband. My daughter used to be very upset because of they were the abuse of her dad's bad behavior. Everyone was saying so. I have always been supportive and have gone along with the decision he has made because I was always afraid to raise my concern. I have been constantly trying to make this marriage work, be successful, but he is not open to conversation and always imposed his wishes on me and our kids with inclination to my career, kids' education, kids' further career path, food habits, and even the ways we dress. He wants to be always maintain my body as an 18-year-old and hurt me several times by saying that he wants his wife becoming more younger and more beautiful than her looking than me. We have combined bank accounts. He always took care of finance. He beat me 6 times. All were for that silly things. I got to the first slap when I played to the wrong card by playing rummy card game on such occasions. When he slapped me, I fainted. That happened in front of my kids who were only 7 years and 6 months. Okay, next slide, please. So I know this way, my life is accepted that. So to avoid this healing, I made sure to have a smile on my face and appear happy in front of the world and be his perfect wife in society. The same with the kids too. My helplessness and fear made his kids also do the same. Whenever they are with their dad, they tried to do everything according to what he wanted. We always had to be this picture perfect personalities in front of him. Me and 3 kids were so scared of him and we couldn't express anything to him. Even though I have been working for 14 years, I don't have a bank balance as he always managed the finance. He does lots of stock investment. When I tried to warn him in putting everything to stock exchanges, then he's come like that anything. Lack of finance make me nervous all the time now. When this happened, I get nervous. Recently, on one such occasion, I had a panic attack. I locked myself in the room and tried to hit my head in the wall. I was not sure what I was doing. My parents had broken the room and locked the, made me strong and took me to casualty. There they have some relaxant and I was okay. Next slide, please. He does not want me to go to church. I am very close to my mother, but I given to the ultimate that I should not even talk to my family for more than a few minutes a day. He has a gambling problem and has a habit of going on casinos and gambling online as well. He drinks 2 packs every day. When he is out with friends, he smokes. I am unable to sleep. The silence in the night bothers me a lot. I feel so nervous when there is a silence. I always try to hear some music using headset and sleep. Earlier, I never had these issues. I am having headache all the time. I feel a lot of heaviness inside my head. Sir, please help me with my sleep issues. I want to make myself more strong and confident and want to take care of my kids. Sorry, sir, I couldn't take your calls. Situations were bad and busy. But I am controlling what she is telling. She was so busy, so my call she was not able to take. I usually call the sincere patients, especially such type of to the depressive patient. I may call weekly once or 2 weeks once that I may call, but she was not. Medicine is helping me. Even after going through a lot of things, I am not tensed. Or boldness I feel. I am having some more bold feeling I am getting. Will call you soon. Thank you so much for the support, sir. But now she is far better and she is not having, she is able to face him properly. Even our homeopathic medicine in lower doses that also can change the physical, mental and emotional level, that it can change physical, mental and emotional level. It can change. It shows she is recovered fully from with that. Now she is having a bold mind and she started to talk and he is also be adjusted with her. This is the result with the homeopathic medicine. I give only, first that I give 6x, then 12x, up to 30x I give that the in centesimal potency, not decimal potency or millisimal potency. This is the case I like. Now, only if I want to take one more case, it will take more than 20 minutes. So next case, next day, I shall, next chance, I shall now, I like to have discussion with the audience, the respected doctors and the lovers and the students. Any question you can ask, I shall.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. And it was an informative session, powerful presentation, and it's also a great practical guide for all of us. So let's go to have a discussion.
Sorry, I would like to show that the repertory also, repetition was done. Will you please show the
You can continue, sir. Continue.
yes, that I must have to show. Otherwise, there is no meaning. How I took to the rubric. Will you please show that? That Natramore came. Top mark. Otherwise, I can read. Please wait, if it may able to see that yourself, it is better. Otherwise, I have my this thing. I couldn't take so many things, what she told so many things, but I made it into cut short that the headache, will you please? No. Headache, pain. Then heaviness with headache, sleeplessness, nose, that nose, mind, took it as noise, amelioration, mind, grief, silent grief, mind, ailments from, absent after being, then mind, ailments from. These are the things that I took, but Natramore got the maximum mark. That is not able to show. Sorry that I have that in my this thing, but that this is the thing that, but you cannot see in the screen. Sorry. That anyway, Natramore came to the maximum because I selected. She was having to the. She is a hot patient. Even sometimes cold also gives her relief. I selected the Natramore, physical, mental, emotional symptom, all were that you heard. So now she is improved and she is all right. That is the case. Now we can go for the discussion because I am sorry for the, I am unable to show this repetition chart. Sorry for that.
Next day, we will correct the technical problem, and next day, the next session, we will continue with that thing, sir. So before going to the discussion, let me ask for your permission. We need to have an important announcement about our first family get-together of IFPH. And Dr. Ihya, our Joint Secretary, is there. He's here to announce about that. Let me welcome him, sir, before going to the discussion.
Yes, good evening, everybody. Sorry to disturb Dr. SREEDHARA KURUP, sir.
No problem.
Okay, so only few minutes I will take to complete the announcement. So even though it is the 892nd day of the English Zoom session, we on 19th of February, there is a family gathering of the IFPH members. Since we are just gathering only in Zoom, we are planning for a physical meeting in Ernakulam. I think most of you people are aware of that meeting on February 19th, Sunday. The full day we are occupying a 4-star hotel in Ernakulam district. So in the Malayalam session, since a few days we have already announced the matter, and around 155 members have been registered for the same. From the English session, I think for more than 50 countries, persons are attending since these 892 days, and from outside the Kerala state also, so many persons attending. So far, we didn't have any collection or any fees or membership fee or any daily collection. I think from the English session so far, nobody have contributed. Only few members have contributed for the IFPH Zoom session, and around 30,000 rupees on a daily monthly base we are in need of. And actually, how this Zoom is we are conducting. So from only few members from the steering committee, they are contributing. Only 20 or 25 members are contributing. So many others are attending, and so far there is no collection. So in this family gathering, around 4 lakhs rupees budget we are planning, and members have to contribute generously from the English session. They have to contribute generously. Please, the hand raise or the members, those who are attending the session already, around 175 members are registered, and only 200 capacity we have in that hotel. I don't think how many of you people have registered in this forum. So please, members, those who are attending from the English session from 8 to 9, please contribute generously. And our the secretary is there, our president is there, so they can also add something. Those who are who have to contribute, please hand raise, or in the chat box you can write the amount or the names, please.
Kollakari.
Please, any comments?
Two participants raised hand, whether it is for asking question or whether it is for donation, we don't know.
So please.
Maybe Dr. Just hand raised for to interact.
Maybe
so
for,
let's leave to that. And I need to add on things more, sir, because already the registration procedures was closed just to get the seats, not to get overflowed. Is it right? And so delegates are there, are going to represent us from. We selected about 150, 200 persons. Registrations were being made, and they are going to delegate all of us for IFPH.
So I have to. So many, around 100 people are there. And in the Malayalam session, I think so many familiar names are there. But those who are from outside Kerala, please contribute generously for this great gathering. So anyone who wish to contribute, please hand raise or write in the chat box.
And this is the first family meeting we are going to organize for IFPH, and it will be a great gathering. We need to have we need to find a lot of money for the things to organize. So donation should be made generously for this cause. That's why our joint secretary is here. And if persons abroad need to have a link for the registration, please let us know, because registration windows are open for the persons to donate from overseas.
No comments from this 98 members, no comments. It's very poor. So think how our Zoom we are conducting, how it will run. Without money, how it will run. So far, we didn't collect any money from any persons, only donations. So many of them are doctors. So if lovers and students, we will excuse. So what about others? Dr. Shariga, Dr. Shijina, Dr. Afsal, Dr. Nani John, Dr. Vimala, Dr. Sheila, Dr. Sri Kumari, Dr. Shubha, Dr. Srija, Srikala, Tresyama, Sujata. So Galaxy M21, iPhone, J Kumar, Abja, Boblin, Bhaskara Verma.
I think in the future days, all persons will be going to donate generously. Today itself, you can announce, it will be a great thing, because myself, I donated 10,000 rupees, and I am only just representing me alone. I am going, and 10,000 rupees I donated, and just this way we can help this good cause.
So all the steering members have donated. So I 5,000. So today Dr. Iqbal from Dubai contributed 10,000. So many contributing. Then only we will run this. Otherwise, how will we'll run the Zoom? For the Zoom, the monthly 30,000 rupees minimum we need. Since we didn't.
And here's a message. Dr. Annie John donated yesterday.
Yes. So those who have, so just in, I narrated the names. Those who have already contributed, please excuse. Gopakumar, Dr. Jasmine, Harrier Prasad, Mangalan, Nayana, Bhasi, Dr. Shalini. So many persons,
Yeah.
so many members are
Yeah.
here. Those who have contributed, please excuse.
I have contributed.
Yes. Excuse. Thank you.
So, Dr. Ihya, tomorrow we can join again.
Okay, please. So those who are interested to contribute, please write their names in the chat box, or to the secretary or the treasurer, or in the WhatsApp group. Also, you can comment. So what all amount, please contribute for this grand function. So
for this grand function, and the rest of the amount will be definitely, it will be a fundraising session.
Yes, Geeta Chandrasekhar. So just
5,000.
yes. Thank you, madam. Secretary, please note those names. Babraj. Geeta Chandrasekharan. So I think you have the account number, and so how to contribute, Geeta.
That we will connect with the doctor and we will inform her.
Now in the chat box, our secretary will now itself share the account details, so that you can note the account details. Babraj, please share
And
the
Dr.
account
Geeta
details.
Dr. Geeta Chandrasekharan will pay by Google Pay. Yeah,
Okay.
it's okay. Thank you. Doctor, I think the time is ripe, and doctor need to have discussion completed for this session.
Yes, please
Tomorrow,
proceed.
Yeah, tomorrow we will join again. I think Dr. Hariharan and Dr. Hubert De Silva was about to ask questions. Dr. Hariharan, can you ask? Can you speak?
Okay, Dr. SREEDHARA KURUP, your class is very informative. Can you hear me?
Yes, definitely.
Your class is very informative. Try to come with another subject. Okay, thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you, Dr. Hariharan. Okay, doctor. Doctor, so by just prescribing with tissue remedies itself, with tissue remedies and with these lower potencies itself, we can cure a lot of cases. Do you think we can treat these cases with tissue remedies, with these lower potencies, we can manage these mind symptoms? Because I thought that mind symptoms, if it is that much prominent, we need to go higher a potency.
Even in decimal scale itself, 30x and 200x is available. You can go in that way also.
Okay.
It is not only up to 200 I used or already in several cases. 200x is available. 30 and 200. First I
If we
start
are,
from 6x, then if there is no really 12x, then I may go to 30x. If still there is no ready, because Natromore is a medicine. I am not only talking about Natromore. Natromore is a very repacking remedy. It requires more time. Don't immediately, but I got result immediately. Within few days or even 1 week, I got relief. But cure it may take little more time, because it is some particular cause is there, ailments due to the grief, that circumstances may not go. So the mind of the person can change slowly.
okay. Thank you, Doctor. Dr. Hubert De Silva, let me welcome
Hello.
you for the vote of thanks and the comments.
Sir, can you hear me?
Yes.
It was a very nice presentation because you are always like that. So, sir, I want to ask you, the action of this medicine is very, it will not act rapidly, but it will take some time. So it is, I had read in Ken's Veterinary Medica. So you already said that you have got quick result from that. So, sir, I think that in most of the after fever conditions, if we take immediately, sometime there will be tastelessness and some other bad taste in the mouth. That time, if we drink some salt water, it's a slight hot water, then it will give immediate energy, and the tastelessness will make go.
And Natromore is one of the medicine for the loss of taste and loss of smell also. I cured so many cases after that, the COVID cases that I cured with only with Natromore. So many cases I cured. Natromore is one of the best remedy, but I am not gone very detailed because of the lack of time, because I wanted to show at least one case. I have another 3-4 cases also in my hand. No 2 cases are more are repetized and still in my hand, but I cannot show because of lack of time. The 30 minutes or 40 minutes is not sufficient to have a good presentation because
So,
of theories and all these things.
you are right, sir. Because I think that it was a great medicine for. It is one of the important life-saving medicine. So you described about it in your own vision. You told everything, and your views you shared with us. Thank you very much for your wonderful presentation and your energetic, harsh sound production of to reach our mind. That is great, sir. Thank you very much. You are always welcome. You are always in our platform. Thank you very much, sir, for this wonderful session.
Thank you very much for giving me an opportunity. Thank you very much. Wish you all the best. Have a nice time, especially in the 19th. My mind is there, my body is here. Okay, thank you.
Over to Malayalam for Malayalam persons for the Malayalam session to continue. നമസ്കാരം, നമ്മുടെ ഗസ്റ്റ് എത്തിയിട്ടുണ്ട്. നിമിഷങ്ങൾക്കകം നമ്മുടെ സെഷൻ തുടങ്ങാനാവുന്നതാണ്. ഗസ്റ്റ് സ്പീക്കർ എത്തിയിട്ടുണ്ട്.
ഡോക്ടർ അശോക് കുമാർ ഡോക്ടർ എത്തിയിട്ടില്ലെങ്കിൽ ഹിബർട്ട് ഡോക്ടർ തുടങ്ങട്ടെ.
ഡോക്ടർ ഹിബർട്ട്.
സോറി, ഇന്ന് 292 ദിവസമാണ് നമ്മുടെ സൂം സെഷൻ്റെ. 1 മിനിറ്റ് സൈലന്റ് പ്രെയറോടുകൂടി നമുക്ക് ആരംഭിക്കാം.